Hey guys, it's your boy Zix, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about something very special. I mean, it's not that special, but it's a continuation of my beginner's guide. And I think a lot of you have a lot of questions because my beginner's guide doesn't actually explore everything that you need in order to progress even higher into the game because it's only for new players all the way into the mid game players. So we're gonna talk about that in this video, specifically leveling. I'm not going to. This is not a leveling guide, but this is only a guide for you guys to at least further increase your XP gain from leveling up. So since we're here, we're gonna talk about three things. Let me pull up my notepad. Here it is. So the thing that we're gonna talk about is the XP increase guide. Number one is the D unit. What is the D unit? Well, the D unit is another system like the seal system, but it's a lot more complicated. It gives you a permanent stat as well as like the seal system, but this one gives you a lot more than just the normal HP, DS attack, and all of that stats. What we're gonna talk about here is the main idea of getting more XP. So as you can see, I only have 0.3% of my D units unlocked. This is for you guys who are been grinding to the game and wondering why do I get so little XP from farming mobs anymore? And this is the reason. XP guide. Um, I only have 200% because this is the only item that I want. I mean, this is the only time that I'm going to talk about this because it's very hard to do this without spending an unserved amount of Terra in the game. So I advise with courtesy that you did this at your own risk, and I'm gonna explain it to you guys now. So how do you know if the Digimon that gives XP when you collected it? So there are requirements or the collection effect, condition effect. So for example, you have a Gomamon and you need to complete every evolution of this Digimon from Gomamon all the way to Aegis Dramon. Those are the ways to increase it. So Gomamon, Ikaku, Zuda, Vike, Lesio, which is the burst mode, and Aegis Dramon for I think another item, but yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. So to basically explain what the D unit system is, it's a collection system. So this is where you need a lot of Digimon expansion, a lot of Digimon XP, a lot of grinding to do, and to further get the stats that the Digimon gives. So for example, when you own 6 Digimons, which is all of its evolution, you will get 30 defense. I know it's little, but hear me out. It racks up over time. This is part of where you need to grind to further increase your Digimon stats and as well as tackle the end game when after you have a good amount of stats for this D unit system. I don't suggest you doing this as early as possible, but if you have Digimons that are needed for the increase in XP, I suggest you do it. And again, I said it before, do it at your own risk. So again, when owning 6 transcended Digimon, meaning when you transcended your Gomamon, you'll get an XP of 20%. I know it's not a lot, but it racks up over time, like I said. Then if you total level them to 840, meaning the sum of all the level from all of its evolution will rack up to 140. I mean 840. I think if you added them I think that's 150 or 140 in terms of level. So yeah, so I only have 200% because you can filter them out. So instead of all, you can just choose XP and choose, and then you added them to your favorite and look at them. So I have a Skull Knightmon, and I need to get the another 50% of XP. I need to transcend him. Same with my Tentomon. So these two Digimons are very easy to get. You can buy them from I mean, and not NPC, from other players. And Skull Knightmon is one of those Digimon that is hard to get. Again, this is one of the things that you need to know. You need them to be at least a level 5 Digimon, meaning there need to be perfect Digimons, not level 3, not level 4 in size, but level 5, so that you can transcend them. So yeah, basically I already have 280% if I just decided to transcend, and another dark skill day to damage if I decided to level Tentomon further, as well as for Skull Knightmon. So Lopmon, I can get a total of 70% if I have a Cherubimon White and a Cherubimon. This one I can already do. Leveling is the problem, so I need to level her or him up to 110 because all of them are 7. So if you add them all, it's 770, another 20% XP. So yeah, nice. So Goblimon, again, basically I have already a lot of XP going around. I just need to transcend them, which costs me a total of, I think, 5 Terra. And I don't have the luxury of Terra going around to basically invest in them. If you're wondering how you're gonna get Chaos Gallantmon, it's basically easy. If you have this one, I think if you have a Digi Egg level 5 exchange ticket, you can get. Okay, this is so slow. I think I need. Wait, let me get a NYS. I do hope I have an NYS lying around somewhere. A 15 days NYS. Oh, no, this is 30. This is 30 though. Meh. Let's just get one. Okay. There we go. I am much faster now than before. So, like I said, to get Chaos Gallantmon, this is basically like an F2P way. Where is the D unit? Sorry. You can filter this out. Get the XP. If you want to get Chaos Gallantmon, you can go to, I think it's Selectmon, and DJegg Coupon. See? Oh, I can get Gamamon. They added it. Oh! See guys, this is why you need to play the game constantly. So Gamamon is one of those Digimons that you can have. See? Gamamon. See, I already have a Gamamon, but the reason why I like this is because the set effect that it gives. I think it's here. I don't see it. Okay, let's just move on from that. The Rugamon, another one of those Digimons that you can easily get. I don't think there's a Darugamon in the Darugamon. If you want to search Darugamon, you can just do this. See, there's none. So it's very hard to increase it further. So the only way I suggest you get those XP Digimon types is by using your Digi-Egg level 5 exchange ticket. So if you're wondering where you're gonna get that, is you can get that from the season pass, and it's technically free. You just need to level 8 your season pass and you'll get another Digi-Egg level 5 exchange ticket. Also, let's see. I wasn't so sure if I can get them. So you can get Impmon here, and I think you can have at least Dracmon type blue, Vidromon, see Detexmon, Dark Gatomon, see, Kuda, Ryuda, Gabumon Black Line, Lilith, Salamon Lilith Line, Shakomon Pata, Armadimon, Lucimon, the Four Holy Beasts, Sylphimon Line, Gigimon, Barbamon, Millenniumon Line, Imperial Dramon Line, Blitzgreymon Line. See, this is Chaos Gallantmon. You can already get them here. Dupemon and the Shoutmon line, and Hackmon level 5. I'd suggest not going for the Hackmon because you won't be able to get the necessary items to unlock him further. Makomon, see, Makomon is here. Gizamon, these are new Digimons. Bargamon, Malnightmon, Deadly Axemon, Greymon, Sea, Male Dramon, Sparrow Dramon. See, you can get them all here. And they will add more. So let's move in further. Now, you understand where I'm coming from. Charmamon, a very easy Digimon to get, very easy Digimon to level up as well. See, I already have a Bearmon. I only need the evolution to get the 40% and a vaccine skill damage, which is, I am a vaccine main Digimon user, so this is very helpful. Kunemon, especially Kunemon, gives you, no, Kunemon will only give you 20% XP, so this is at the bottom of the list. Butterfly, you need to complete all the chosen children's skill damage and virus skill damage increase, which is nice. Digimon Adventures, Hawkmon, Vmon, Patamon, Armatimon, so you can get them, but it's gonna be expensive because you're gonna need to transcend all of them. Panbimon, another one, easy. Resistance, Mushroomon, and Silphimon to get this. Dark Sea, I already have this, I just need to transcend all of them. Under the Sea, which is hard. So yeah, basically that's it for the number 1 on the list. Then next on the list is the equipment. In the equipment part, there is a free-to-play way and there is an expensive way. The free-to-play way is by buying this. You need an Arbomon Vine set. Arbomon set. It gives you a total of 500% if you're F2P. It's a very good standard type equipment for the first game. I mean, first few days of the game. It gives you a good amount of XP, but it doesn't give you a lot of stats. So that's the only drawback. The other one is if you have a ticket for taking this. Oh, that's new. Tamer Chain Selection Box. Season Pass 1 and Season Pass 2. Oh, wait, what? Unstable Digicode. Terminal Underground. Ooh! Okay, Special Cat Tuna Coins is a good, very nice place to go. This one is an XP dungeon that is basically good for everything that you have. Tamer Chain Selection Box, okay. This is where I'm talking about. If you have a Season Pass equipment voucher, you're gonna get the Arbomon. This is where you get the Arbomon, okay? And if you have a Digimon Pajama Exchange ticket, you can get a total of 1,550 1,500 XP from this one instead of me using this, which only gives 1,000. Okay, you won't be able to see it, but here you go. Here you go. It's 1,000. but the speed is 77. So it's very nice to invest on that. And most of the time, the newbie yellow soccer uniform is free from events and other stuff. So you can stock up on that. Okay, so another one, this is still on the equipment guide list. So yeah, making me talk a lot longer because I don't know. So the other one is when you go to the, I think this is the item, this is the place. Yeah, we're gonna go to Patamon, and the one that I'm talking about is the Light of Hope. The TK set, as you can see, it gives you a 3000 XP gain, and if you get the six effects, it gives you a total of 5000 XP gain. And with the upgrade of the boots to at least level 10, you can get another total of 1000 XP. So in total, you can get, just from this alone, from this set alone, this is an XP set that you want to get. And by doing that, you need to ask for service. This is called, I think it's an MDG set. Yeah, you need to get this. This is an MDG set, which you need to do 2 times. Yeah, I think you need to do that 2 times. If I accept it, it says 2. You need to defeat Metal Greymon 2 times. So I won't be accepting that. Where's that? There you go. And it's basically giving you half of the money you earn. So how much is the service? I think it's 40 Tera per service. And yeah, there are some high-end players that will carry you through the game. And if we're gonna talk about that, it's gonna take a lot longer. So let's move on to the list. Number 1 is items. Items, what I mean by item is you need these 2 types of items. One is the amplification booster, this is 500%. This one, the super amplification booster, is 1000%. It gives you a 1000% increase on your XP. And you also need the Grace of Challenge, which is a 2 hours XP buff. This one is 1 hour and the other one is 2 hours. So basically, you're gonna need to have a lot of ratio on this one. It's a 2-to-1 ratio, but it gives you the right amount of XP. It gets the job done, and most of all, it's a good place to it's a good item to use when you are leveling up. Now, here is the one thing that I wanna say. For those of you who don't know where to level up from 150 all the way to, I think, 170 or 160 plus, the only place that I can suggest as of the moment, which has easier Digimon to kill, is in the, I think this is the Kaiser domain. Yeah, you can unlock the Kaiser domain by doing the main quest from all the way to Shinjuku, D Reaper, continue from there, and you will unlock this place. There are 2 things you can do here. This one is the Kaiser Domain Dungeon, which you can collect this every day, and it stacks up all the way to until 6 days. You can stack this up until 6 days and find a party that wants to do KDG. Oh wait, look. They're selling service now for 10T each. So God's Prospect is doing MDG service for 10T each, and he is one of those players. I think you don't see my chat, but here you go. God Prospect is doing a service of MDG service for 10T each, which is a lot cheaper than before. Before it was 25. Because of the nerf, they had to adjust how they are going to do the mid-game dungeons. So yeah, as I said again, Evil Spiral gives a lot of XP. The items you get from here is the one that you need to upgrade your mid-game equipment. The Yole set. I have a Yole set. This is where I get the bonus of getting more skill damage. So this is an heavy equipment to get, but if you have a lot of money, Terra, save up, then you can do that. So I think that's all I can say. This is just a small continuation of my beginner's guide, and I hope you do enjoy, guys. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more contents like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.